Yes. Fayol's ninth principle is scalar chain. What is it? Scalar chain. An organization consists of superiors and subordinates. And the formal lines of authority from highest to lowest ranks are known as scalar chain. The formal lines of authority from highest to lowest ranks. From highest to lowest ranks are known as scalar chain. According to Fayol, organizations should have a chain of authority and communication that runs from top to bottom and should be followed by managers and the subordinates, superiors and the subordinates. This is a schematic diagram of a Fayol scalar chain in our BST textbook, page number 60. Everyone has to draw this diagram in the notebook. At the top A, then we can see A, B, C, D, E, F down. Like that, top A, L, M, N, O, P. Let us consider a situation where there is one head A who has two lines of authority under him. One line consists of B, C, D, E, F. Another line of authority under A is L, M, N, O, P. If E has to communicate with O, who is at the same level of authority, he has to traverse the route of E, D, C, B, A, L, M, N, O. Once again, if E has to communicate with O, who is at the same level of authority, then he has to traverse the route E, D, C, B, A, L, M, N, O. This is due to the principle of scalar chain being followed in this situation. So according to Fayol, this chain should not be violated. This chain should not be violated. Scalar chain should not be violated in the normal course of, shouldn't violate in the normal course of communication. The normal course of formal communication. But if there is an emergency, situation arises, then E can directly contact O. He can directly contact O through gangplank as shown in the diagram. This is a shorter route and has been provided so that communication is not delayed. Gangplank. G-A-N-G-P-L-A-N-K. So that communication is not delayed. In practice, we can see that a worker cannot directly contact the CEO of the company. If at all he has to, then all the formal levels, that is foreman, superintendent, manager, director, etc., have to know about the matter. But in an emergency, it can be possible that a worker can contact CEO directly also. Got the clear idea? A scalar chain, a diagram also must be drawn in the notebook, and all these 8 points are needed to explain the scalar chain and gangplank and what a OB or anybody has to approach in an emergency also has to be learnt. Okay? Yes. The 10th principle, Fayol's principle, is order. O-R-D-E-R. According to Fayol, people and materials must be in suitable places at appropriate time. People and materials must be in suitable place. Orderliness. Suitable place. At appropriate time. For what? For maximum efficiency. This principle of order states that a place for everything, everyone, and everything in its place. Essentially, it means orderliness. Orderliness. Please note down, orderliness is a value word. If there is a fixed place for everything and it is present there, then there will be no hindrance in the activities of business or factory. What's the meaning of hindrance? Obstacle. No hindrance. This will lead to increased productivity and efficiency. If there is order, that is people and materials at the suitable place at the right time, it increases efficiency, orderliness, and this will lead to increased efficiency also. No hindrance, no obstacle. What's the 11th principle? It's a principle of equity or equality. Nobody likes a partiality. So good sense and experience are needed to ensure fairness, equality, fairness to all employees who should be treated as fairly as possible. According to Fayol, this principle emphasizes kindliness and justice. Kindliness and justice in the behavior of managers towards whom? Towards workers. This will ensure loyalty and devotion. Fayol does not rule out use of force sometimes. Rather, he says that lazy personnel should be dealt with sternly to send the message that everyone is equal in the eyes of the management. There should be no discrimination against anyone on account of sex, religion, language, caste, belief, or nationality, etc. No discrimination, no partiality. In practice, we can observe that nowadays in MNCs, multinational corporations, people of various nationalities work together in a discrimination-free environment. Equal opportunities are available for everyone. Equal opportunities are available for everyone in such companies to rise. MNCs, multinational companies or corporations. Yes, thus we find India-born CEOs such as Rajat Gupta, who heads MNC like McKinsey. Lately, India-born American Arun Sharin has become CEO of Vodafone Limited, a British telecom major. These are all examples of equality. The 12th principle of Fayol is stability of personnel. Stability of personnel. Employee turnover should be minimized to maintain organizational efficiency, according to Fayol. Personnel should be selected and appointed after due and rigorous procedure. Once selected, they should be kept at their post or position for a minimum fixed tenure. Minimum fixed tenure. They should have stability of tenure. They should be given reasonable time to show results. Any ad hocism in this regard will create instability or insecurity among employees. They would tend to leave the organization. Recruitment, selection, and training costs will be high. So, stability in tenure of personnel is good for the business. 13th principle is initiative. Initiative. Workers should be encouraged to develop and carry out their plans for improvements according to Fayol. Workers should be encouraged to develop and carry out their plans. Initiative means taking the first step with the self-motivation. taking the first step with a self-motivation. It's thinking out and executing the plan. It's one of the traits of an intelligent person. Initiative should be encouraged. But it does not mean going against the established practice of the company for the sake of being different. No. A good company should have an employee suggestion system. A good company should have employee suggestion system. That's an important value word. Employee suggestion system. Whereby initiative or suggestions which result in substantial cost or time reduction should be rewarded. If it is a positive suggestion, constructive suggestion should be rewarded. 14th one, and it's very important one, that is Esprit de Corps. See the spelling? Esprit, Esprit, Esprit de Corps, spelling Corps. That is, management should promote a team spirit, teamwork, team spirit of unity of what and what? Unity and harmony among employees. Management should promote teamwork, especially large organizations, because otherwise objectives will be difficult to realize. It will also result in a loss of coordination. A manager should replace I with E. I with E. We is an important concept. In all his conversations with workers, to foster what? To foster team spirit, to develop team spirit. This will give rise to a spirit of mutual trust and belongingness among team members. It also minimizes the need for using penalties. Team spirit and a spirit of mutual trust and belongingness among team members. Today's assignment is, what are the differences between the contributions of Taylor and Fayol? We know Fayol is 14 principles of general management or administration. Taylor, scientific management. Six marks. Column-wise analysis. 2 pages, fresh pages. Compare and analyze the differences and contributions of Taylor and Fayol from the learned areas correctly and learn it thoroughly. Okay, all the best. Thank you.